Всем снова привет и добро пожаловать на мой канал. Сейчас будем продолжать играть Dragon Age. Мы попали в Кирков и надо попасть в город. Точнее, в порт.
Trying to bully your way through won't get you into Kirkwall any faster.
But you do intend to let us in.
We have enough poor of our own in the free marches. We don't need you refugees piling up here like...
There must be someone in charge I can speak with.
Мулит.
Yes, always the same. You want in, talk to Captain Ewald. I'm just here.
Ура, мы в городе. Или порту. Так.
Was Wesley based out of the Lothering Chantry?
Здесь
I
ничего
don't remember ever
интересного.
seeing him there.
He served elsewhere. He was coming to find me at Ostagar. Were you familiar with every Templar in Lothering?
How else was I supposed to know when to run and
Фридрих.
hide?
Привет, Фридрих.
Did I not tell you to...
Ладно, с тобой попозже поболтаем. Охрана капитана Эвальд.
Let us through, you flaming...
Then get back on your...
The ship's all...
You and half of Ferelden. There's nothing I can do. The city is full.
You wouldn't be out,
That's right. We've seen...
Citizens,
Ее
we've been...
прическа.
but we have family.
I've heard claims like that 1,000... We'll find some ships to take you all back to Ferelden, eventually. Until then, you stay here.
Our uncle is Gamlin Amel. He knows we're coming.
Gamlin?
He's a nobleman here in the city.
A nobleman? The only Gamlin I know is a weasel. He comes back, I'll bring you to him. But I...
What? You gonna let them through?
I didn't say anything.
We've been here for 4 days. That's it. We're...
Here we...
Так, ничего, они на меня напали. Ох, нифига тут навалилось. Стреляй, стреляй. Так, кто у нас тут раненый? Ох, нифига, еще похилялся. Оп. Это было легко.
Unbelievable.
Captain!
I am, no thanks to you. Where is everyone? You have my thanks. Look,
It's been 3 days. I'm sure it won't be much longer. And if he's not... Wait.
Leandra. Damn girl. Let
Да,
me say
пьяный
up front,
алкаш
I was...
пошел.
Oh, Gamlin. We came too late. My poor calf.
Oh, make her save me. Leandra, don't drop this on me here. I don't even know if I can help you get in.
I'm more concerned.
No.
I was hoping to grease some palms, but the Knight Command...
But what about the estate?
Right, about the estate. It's,
Then there's no hope.
not quite. I know some people who might help. If you're not too...
Mother said...
Well, I didn't expect your blasted family to...
No, we're not putting Mother through that. We'll find a way.
Let's hear it, Uncle. What do you have in mind?
I talked to my contacts, and I found some people. The catch is, you and your sister have to work off the...
A year?
It's the best I could do. Trust me when I say a bunch of refugees won't get a better option anywhere else.
So, you...
Think.
Wonderful.
I managed to convince Mirren, Fenren. Either one of them can help you. All you need to do is find them in the court.
What do you think about...
We've come this far. I don't care who we work for, as long as it means we don't have to...
What kind...
He's a hired. I wouldn't bring him home for dinner or anything, but he's got a decent reputation.
How dangerous is...
Well, it won't be pretty working for her. She's a pretty small fish compared to some of the other thieves' guilds around. But she's tough, she's fair, and she never deals in slaves or flesh.
Oh.
And what...
I have no reason.
Ну да, у нее тебе нет выбора. Блин, мне что-то не особо нравится, потому что здесь все такое бледно. Так, секунду, персонажи, настройки. Интерфейс показывает статусы, эффекты, подробности. Отображать, отображать. Так, параметры, это я здесь, да, смотрел? Сюжетные подсказки, паузы. Звук, запись. А, вот видео. Так, очень высоко, заглаживание. Что за фигня? Окей. Видно, мне кажется, эти текстуры не очень хорошо помогают. У меня мута в глазах или такие есть? Блин. Вот, так уже намного лучше. Не знаю, что за фигня.
I've already told you. I
Здесь
can't
тоже
give you
надо коту
But that
брать.
was everything.
And I feel for you, Sarah, but it's the best I can do.
If they just let us into the city...
Myron.
Your business.
But...
Now then, what can I do for you, Sarah?
I didn't think...
There are many merchants who come here right now who... So the Templars suggested having someone set up shop. Temporarily. And I am the lucky man.
You mean you paid your own bribes to be here?
If they allowed everyone to set up shop, this... Sadly, there's only...
I'm sure you're very broken up over it.
I meant you. Folks like yourself.
She didn't seem very...
What am I supposed to do? Buy every piece of
I'm sure they'd rather not sell what...
My point is that I'm running a business.
I imagine the profits help with the guilt.
As you...
А чё, я не могу ему ничего продать? Мать, Гамли, так. Сейчас, секунду, еще настройки. Так, полный экран, синхронизация кадров. Может, так будет видео лучше показывать. Так, ты у нас кто? Лучники, да? Эльфы.
Are you...
You must be Gamlen's niece. I don't know what he told you about.
He didn't say anything about me, did...
Enough to pique our interest, provided you can justify your uncle's confidence.
О, так, достаточно...
I'd like to know more about...
I can be honest. We don't... That said, we're not killers or slavers. Anything short.
Do what you want, but this sounds fishy.
We can't afford to be choosy.
I hear getting us into the city.
If you're as good as your uncle claims, we're hoping you'll be worth it. After all, it's not every day we're offered an apostate's services.
It appears our uncle likes to...
The Templars in Kirkwall like to think they have all mages properly leashed, but we can keep them from taking notice while you're with us. Wouldn't be the first time.
Так, окей, давай сделаем это.
There's a merchant named Cavril, friend of the Templars, so they let him set up his little shop here in the gallows. We supplied him in return for a piece of the take. We can't go near him without him screaming for the guard.
Здание обновлено. Ну пойдем, чё? А там, наверное, скорее всего, эти не контрабандисты, а воры. А сейчас с вами можешь поболтать? Нет, ну ладно, нет, так нет. Ну как раз я хотел его прибить. О. А что странно, мне не хватает навыка.
Hey there! What are you doing with that?
Back away.
Wait. This is a Fenrir's doing, isn't it? You can tell that bitch I'm going straight to the guard again.
Care to step in here?
Only because this toad deserves it. You have a choice. Pay, or I beat it out of you.
No, I'm getting out of here. Let those guards find someone else to buy Dogland.
Так легко. 2 голды. Я мучился из-за 2 голды? Бред.
Here you go.
Will you look? Tell your uncle we'll make the arrangement.
Ну ладно, и чё? Так, характеристики. Хитрость 20, да. И ловкость возьмем. Здесь мне надо... Блин, вспомнить, что надо-то. Дыхание хамелеона. Здесь у нас перемирие, слабость. Так, к спине, да? А лучше уж тогда взять это. Так.
Any luck?
Yeah.
I'll...
Then we made it. The voyage is over.
The Blight may still...
If only Carp
And Wesley.
Let's just see what happens. We have a long year ahead of us.
Thus began the champion's first year in Kirkwall. Word arrived from across the sea that the hero of Ferelden had defeated the Blight.
Да ладно, там он победил Морни за 1 год.
But
За 5 лет.
Lothering was destroyed. Kirkwall was the champion's home now. So she remained, paying off her debt. Made a name for herself in the underworld. It was a busy year in the city. That's when the Kunari landed. A great storm had caught their ship and left hundreds of warriors stranded in the city, waiting to return home. That's also when the trouble began with the mages. The Templars had become very powerful under Knight Commander Meredith. But, most importantly, that's when I first met the champion.
Храмовники. Или церковь, точнее.
No.
Andraste's tits, human. You know how many people want to hire onto this expedition?
But we heard you're going into the deep roads. Surely you'll need all the help you can...
No! You're too late. Already done. This is a sort of venture that can make a man for life. I'm not about to take any chances hiring random humans.
We've fought and killed Darkspawn. How many of your hired men can say the same?
Get in line, human. Half of Kirkwall wants to be my best friend right now. You're looking for a quick way out of the slums, right? You find another meal ticket.
What are we supposed to do now? We've got nothing to stop the next person who tries to sell us out. This expedition was our last chance.
We've made a name for ourselves this last year. We'll find something.
We have to. We need coin. Maybe Gamlen knows someone who can talk to Bartram for us.
Our uncle's not exact.
He's all we've got. We might...
Hey!
Вор.
I knew a guy once who could take every coin out of your pockets just by smiling at you. But you don't have the style to work Hightown, let alone the Merchants Guild. You might want to find yourself a new line of work. Off you go.
How do you do?
Varric Tethras, at your...
I apologize for Bartrand. He wouldn't know an opportunity if it hit him square in the jaw.
But you would.
I would. What my brother doesn't realize is that we need someone like you. He would never admit it either. He's too proud. I, however, am quite practical.
You're part...
That's right. The deep roads wouldn't normally be my thing, but I can't allow that. So as you might imagine, I have more than a passing interest in this expedition's success.
What makes you so...
Oh, on the contrary. You've made quite the name. The coterie has been squeezing smugglers out left and right, and the name Hawk is on many lips these days. Not bad for a Ferelden fresh off the boat.
You must have heard of...
Only a little. She is certainly welcome to come, but...
Frankly, I'd rather you take the credit.
Madam!
Find out what he's offering. We need a way into this expedition.
We don't need another hireling. The truth is Bartrand's been tearing his... Invest in the expedition. 50 sovereigns and he can't refuse. Not with me there to vouch for you.
I hope there's more to this. Like how I'm...
You need to think big. The treasure you find down there...
It won't be easy. Better to...
We work together, you and I. And before you know it, you'll have all the capital...
You have...
Maybe... We should talk now. Let's go. Keep a hand
Ура!
on your core.
Уровень новый.
There are more cut purses in Hightown than in the rest of the city combined.
Так, заодно можно уровень поднять. Будем поднять-то. Так и так. Гордить. А я 10 не поднял, да, огонь? Перемат. Ну ладно. Тут будет аура. Пока Фенриса нет. Тут хитрость. А, тут уже дали этот навык. Так, тут у нас этот есть. Тут будет тоже точность. То, что у нас тут. Крепость наместника. Ну, это туда еще рано идти. Это то, что у меня есть. Броня.
One so wealthy could use a new pair of boots, yes?
Can we afford anything here?
Hey! Adventurer, come replace your
У
own...
меня шмотки есть. Доспехи. Что, я вообще не понимаю, зачем эти доспехи. Клинок, понятно. Это все 8 клон можно продать смело. Дать весь мусор. $18 серебра. Так, амулет, это понятно. А нет еще какого-нибудь заказ, чтобы сразу запомнить, где у нас, что потом купить можно. Нет, нет. Эликсиры. Выносливость, аптечка, здоровье, лириум. А, ерунда. Да, здесь много, кстати, этих как торговцев. Книга техники. 20 колды. Ё-моё.
You don't seem to like...
Mark, long time.
Worthy. When did you get back into town?
Just a... You aren't still working for a Thenral, are you? Your year must be up by now.
I'm looking to become...
I heard. Hard to take. That's... I'll tell you what. I still have my old contacts. Take care, Hawk.
Так, ремесло. Вы открыли мастерскую, где сможете заказывать вещи. Так, а что я могу? Требовать один лирум. Это... Так, ну это ну, такое себе. Чуть более дорого. Покинуть место пока мне не надо. Надо заходить, бегать, другие квестики взять.
To the void with this. I can never remember what Mistress...
Кирклов. Кодекс обновлен. Ура. Если бы еще можно было постоянно не нажимать таб, было бы вообще замечательно.
Sebastian, stop this madness. The...
Сапожки. Сколько они интереснее. Ну, лучше, чем мои. Долг, так. Ну, это понятно. Себастьян. Здесь у нас что? Церковь. Ну-ка, пойдем сходим, поболтаем в церкви. Ну, долг. Пока можно брать, нам нужно это делать. Что за мусор там видали? Пиал со святой водой. Фу, мерзость какая.
Do you ever wish you lived in Orzammar?
Great ancestors, no. You know what Orzammar is? It's cramped tunnels filled with dog shit and body odor. And every person there thinks he's better than you because his great-great-great-grandfather made a water clock or something.
But they're your people. Don't you even wonder what it would be like?
I have
А
a
если
good
интересно
imagination.
сундуки, чтобы можно
Why
было
would I
взламывать?
waste it on that?
Если честно, вообще не помню, что здесь надо делать. Так, задание. Сейчас я книжки почитаю, уровень подниму по бырику. Так, еще одна книжка. И тут уже тупик. Так, пойдем мы поговорим с владычицей. Собачка, давай, выходи. И владычица, что
I'm
скажешь?
sorry. Sebastian's normally a good lad, but he's had a terrible...
Sebastian?
Sebastian Vale. He had just been invested as a brother when I'm afraid he reacted rashly, denied his vows and left the chantry.
So he's some kind of priest?
He is an initiate of the faith. As a man, he cannot serve as a mother would. Before last week, I would have said he was the most faithful of our true believers.
He said someone murdered his family.
Sebastian is the youngest son. They were overthrown recently. Violently. Sebastian is the only surviving member. Prince Sebastian Vale. If he made a vow to the Maker, it is a sin to forswear himself for a mere title.
I think his family...
No matter how... And when he...
Так, новое задание взяли. Новый текстовый кодекс.
Shall not be left to wander the drifting roads of the Fade, for there is no...
Ой. Крепость на месте. Друг стражи. А, понял. Нифига уже там сколько сразу можно квестов уже понабрать. Проповедница тоже мне интересно. Так, если мне не надо. Ага.
Stay out of the shadows. There are 100 times more cutpurses here than in Lowtown.
Здесь, так понимаю, тоже ничего интересного. Там нет, ящик есть. Все, здесь точно теперь ничего нет. Пошлите дальше. У них броня красивая. Церковный дворик, блин. Красных фонарей. Блин, здесь охрана опять же больше, чем проституток. Тысяча розов. А чем мне за лук дали? Ловкость. Ну ладно, потом прокачаю ловкость.
Interesting place.
Madame Lucine runs the place for Harlan. Or with him. Or on him. It's a coterie thing.
Чё она бегает с оружием-то в руках?
The merchandise is up front.
I've got your usual ready. And
О, Гамлет, привет, чувак. Чертежи. А где закрытые сундуки, чтобы можно было опыт набрать?
Welcome to the blooming rose. Personally, I wouldn't say it's blooming precisely.
Мальчишка с Абиной? А, вспомнил.
Your family used to be noble, right?
By some definition of the term.
Do you ever wonder what your life would have been like if you were still nobles?
О, сундук.
That should...
О, наконец первый опыт пошел.
I've already got one of those.
Nobles have power too, and responsibilities.
Estates, servants, investments, mercenaries, assassins. We've still got all those things. It's sunnier here, and nobody...
Пошли отсюда. Теперь можно к Эвелине бежать. Рога наместника.
Did you hear what Lord Barry said?
Сапожки. Броня дается. А, ловкость не хватает, понятно.
It's pointless to...
Интересно было бы попасть в этот пар голод. Собрать свой отряд.
Good day, Sarah.
You're looking wet, Sarah. All set.
О, тоже успехи.
The office of the Vital
I don't
is
think
not
I can
open
do
to the
that.
public, especially recent arrivals not actually. That corner looks
Я не помню, где все эти вина находятся, конечно.
Good luck getting in.
Ну, можем по факту не париться, там так или иначе, это, как его, можно найти. Там главное побывать во всех местах. Верховная иерархия.
Good luck getting
Интересно.
in. I've been waiting all day.
The Viscount must be terribly busy.
I can't do that.
Блин, опять
Hope the
тупик.
day is treating you well.
Sarah?
Фишка. И все, больше ничего нет. Барик. Эвелина, привет, Эвелина.
Aveline,
Hello, Hawk.
been a while, hasn't it?
What? Oh, right. Sorry. It feels like we just... Information is one of the few perks of this job. Watch out for Bartrand. He's a son of a bitch.
You know I don't like it.
Saved me camping on your doorstep. Well, you're no child, but the places they have me patrolling, I've got time.
Still having trouble? I thought you were past...
Lately, I don't know. I've been pushed out to some dead patrols.
You can be...
My charm, right? I should be able to go where I'm needed. In fact, I might have a job for you. Let me know if you want to do... Otherwise, I'm here if you need me. Maker knows I could use more satisfying work.
Так.
Seems like Kirk will suit...
It has been a challenge. Lots of...
Are you?
If you argue enough, you kind of can...
It's been a...
You don't... How close I hold my memories is my...
This...
Так, ну это
I don't know if
неинтересно.
that's right to
Так,
say. I barely knew him.
кстати, я почти не знал. Так.
Death on that scale certainly has a finality.
Sometimes I wonder. That wasn't... It wasn't the first village I saw fall. But you don't get used to people losing everything. You can't go home again. And doesn't matter though. Highwaymen waiting for someone to rob. You're acting on behalf...
Monsieur, please stop kicking the ball.
Так. О, сундучок, прикольно. Ну, блин, кинжал, конечно, такое себе. Здесь тоже ничего интересного. Блин. А, точно, уровень надо поднять. Характеристика. Наверное, так. Сойдет.
How much longer do I have to wait? Good day, sir.
Валим отсюда. Нижний город, порт. Так, верхний город. Побежали в нижний город? Что делать-то?
Varric, do you do more trouble than commerce in this place?
Вечер, привет. 10 урона мне нафиг не надо. Тоже убрать. А кто-то еще может попробовать подумать. Так, 8. Не, продать. И это продать. Мусор только... А, кстати, насчет мусора. Вот 46 серебряных.
Good to see you again, Lady Elegant. Last time we met, you were still in Athenral's employ. Things have been going well. That's wonderful. You may recall I sometimes provided potions, all I are, and of course...
Да, тут зелье можно сделать, понятно. Горь, который у меня
I just can't get used to all the noise in Lowtown. And the smell. What a come down from...
О, привет, чувак. Ага, одно серебряное. Это у кого? А, у Варика. Блин, столько денег надо. Товары. Видно от кого.
Will everyone please just step back? My mother's in labor.
Я даже пожертвовать не могу сделать. Рун чертежа, но опять
If you're sick,
потом
we serve
купить.
everyone, but I can't give priority to anyone who's already found work and... Is there, if anything else? I just want to see... Look around.
А, это те же самые, понятно. О, ящик. Мусор очередной. Вон сколько магазинов-то, ё-моё. Огня. Так. Лежит обернутый. Да, смысла покупать, пока точнее в магазин заходить вообще нет. Все равно денег нет, ни на что. Эльфский винодел? Прикольно так. Висельник.
A Ferelden in the guard. What will they think of next?
You have a problem with that?
Me? My family's native either. I'm just surprised. A lot of old prejudice in the Guard.
I'll give them plenty of reason to change their minds.
You know, it's possible they're just scared shitless of you. That's my theory, anyway.
А, это мой дом. Да, дом Гамлета. Ну, я что, попозже продаю. Вначале весь Нижний город хочу обойти. С кем тут еще не поболтал? А, вот, Эльфинаж, кстати.
I wish we could do without places like this. I really do.
Здесь пока ничего, да, не могу сделать. Как за меня эльфийка не зайдет? Ну да, так и есть. А вот культура эльфа. Да, слишком маленький какой-то эльфинаж. Даже в Dragon Age начало было много больше. Первое растение.
Andraste's grace be with you.
Блин, ящик стоит так. А посмотри, что в нем нельзя. Бред. Так, что у нас тут? Стойка с доспехами. Это у нас апеллина, блин.
Every piece of equipment in the free marches begins here.
Опять тупик. Все, можно пойти теперь в виселицу зайти. Прикольно, конечно, так он сидит. О, Варик, давай поболтаем, таки быть.
So, here's the thing. Bartran can lead us to the right place once we're down there, but we need a good entrance.
I fought Darkspawn.
Fortunately, I've received some new... There's a Grey Warden in the city. If anyone knows how to get down there, it'll be him. The Warden. And if he doesn't know, he might be able to point us...
Are there...
None at the moment. I'll keep looking. But if we don't find something, we'll have a fancy expedition with nowhere to go.
Sounds like you have it all planned out, Varric.
And that, Masser, is... Supposedly, this Grey Warden came in with some other A Lowtown woman named Lorene has been helping the Ferelden's. We talk... I'll keep after my contacts, see if I can drum up...
О, сразу плюс 15, нормально так. Кодекс обновлен. Болтун. Оу. Что еще за щаль? И вот так. Что такое? Непонятно. Стой, 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 чувак. Фу ты на тебя. Блин, сюда тоже нельзя попасть.
Maybe I should put you to use, Varric. Have you penciled
Нора, привет, Нора.
Who's that for? Are most criminals big readers?
You don't think they'll need drinks served down there?
Welcome to the Hanged Man. What kind of sick individual preys on those people say...
Интересно, так. Кошня. О, книжка. Был еще кого... Ой, собирать так. Висельник, нижний город. Надо еще в домик зайти. Там должно быть много всяких полезных вещей. Вопрос, могу я их одеть или нет?
You show admirable restraint, Bethany.
For a mage, you mean?
I could also say for a hawk. But yes, for a mage.
You have a sword. Why aren't you killing someone right now?
Fair point. But I can put my sword down.
О, собачка, привет!
Hard to believe they left me nothing.
Well, Mother was...
Письмо для хода. Так. Заказать руны, заказать зелье.
He wasn't like this in Lo...
What's wrong with
Собака. Как его там звать? Бобик? Нет, Бобик в прошлый раз был. Желток. Во. Этого нет. Так, тебя тоже нет.
I just keep waiting for the Templars to knock on that door.
О, исследовать. Это самое прикольное, то что он без оружия будет ходить. Так. Понятно, а то я не смогу одеть. То есть все остальное, там все шмотки вообще бесполезны. Сразу выкидывать и все. Ну все, пошли дальше.
Being a guardsman seems like a better life than being a soldier.
Oh?
My brother's a soldier. It's all about taking land and serving some king you've never met.
Чуваки, мне тут мусора полно. Еще 4 голды уже есть. 6 голд точнее. Ну, всего лишь одну серебряную. Че-то неинтересно. Это я видел, тут что-то продавали. Там дофига золота, вроде как.
They make their lives better.
I don't know if I agree.
Neither would my brother.
О. Я смотри-ка, могу варик и рюкзак еще. И потом надо тогда веленник купить. Пока я не забыл, где это все продается.
You again. What do you want? We're out of the Blight's... The healer... Well, he's not now. And busy enough without answering fool... Then I'll... I do not... You... This... And you... He's a good man. I won't... He doesn't want to be locked in the gallows just for using the...
Your healer is in no...
If this mage is an apostle...
No mage should... I suppose it isn't my... Refugees and... If you have need enough...
Please, my mother. Don't let her lose another...
Чертеж холода на всякий случай. Так, зелье здоровья. О, плюс 5 ко всему. Нормально.
Hey, we heard you in there asking about the healer. We know what, and it ain't gonna happen to him.
Does this really...
Let's show these...
А что за фигня? Ну ладно, что теперь делать? О, так классно, вот давай собственно выстрела. Мне нравится, что. Я, конечно, понимаю, это читерство, но... Блин, почему бы и нет? Так, это понятно, здоровье. Где я видел магазин? О.
Best armor coin can buy. You're Hawk, aren't you? You used to work with the thing.
How come you and Wesley never had children?
Так, я здесь... А нет, я еще не побывал, да? Щель Серидолов. Что за фигня, непонятно. Клоака. Как всегда тут, блин, такие мусор валяется. Нет, пока покинуть не надо.
Now we can relax.
rather be free down here, I guess.
Freedom.
Так, империя Твинтеров, так. Тут еще можно идти. О! Собрать отряд. Укреплениями обмелов. Нет, мне туда пока не надо заходить. А, Андерсон.
Strange occupation for a warden. Aren't you more about taint and...
Did the warden say... I'm not... Of course, the Pounce a lot. He hated the deep roads. The blighted warden said he... Yeah, and some reasons of my own.
I've always heard that
That's only the hopelessly taint... But it turns out, if you hide well...
I'm part of an expedition into the deep roads.
I will die a happy man if I never think about the blighted deep roads. You can't imagine what I've come through to get here. I'm not interested... Although... A favor for a favor.
Help my expedition reach the deep roads.
You don't ask for my terms. What if I were asked...
Is that what you ask?
You decide. I have a warden map of the depths in this area. But there's a price. I came to Kirkwall to aid a friend. A mage. A prisoner in the... The Templars learned of my plans to free him. Help me bring him safely past them, and you shall have your maps. Then the letters stopped coming. It goes against no will of the Maker for mages to live as free as other men. That's not usually the response I get. Perhaps but if there are Templars with him... Mages are locked in their cells. Refuse to... The more people you ask, the worse the rumors become. Then the letters stopped coming. I welcome your aid. Join us
я тебя пока не могу, да, взять все-таки. Блин, я надеялся, что это будет быстрее. Погреб. Пока я тебя не могу, да, взять? Да, нет. О, мешочек. Мне интересно, что здесь интересно есть. Кольца. Так, насчет колец. Я же могу сразу одеть его. Ага, плюс 12 к атаке. Сойдет. Конечно, я и так себе, но выбор не особо большой. О, привет.
Tom, right? Huh? Haven't seen you. Heard you're going on some expedition into the deep roads. And right into Darkspawn territory.
It's
just... You've...
Что ты предлагаешь? Яды. Ну что, теперь мы знаем, где у нас яды продаются. Эльферы. Странно, просто так книги продавать. Ой, они не умирают. Ой, зачем свою кидать? Это ну что, уклонение.
So much blood.
Лучше бы давали 100 опыта. Я, кстати, так и не увидел, где здесь более ценные предметы дают. Корень смерти. Вот я уже могу что-то скрафтить. О, привет.
Mind your manners. This is my territory. Mind your manners. This is my territory.
Я с ним сражаться не буду, что ли? Я честно помню, что я с ним сражался потом. Или это, скорее всего, потом. Клака. Действительно клака. Хотя он вид прекрасный на море здесь. Маги могут делать врагов хрупкими. Ну, это понятное дело, то, что они могут. Так, ну тут, походу, долго буду бегать. Что ж, я думаю, на этом серию можно заканчивать. Спасибо всем, кто ее посмотрел. До встречи.